Guys, how's it going? So today we're going to be looking at the LACKMANN 556. Looking at the gunsmith, just like the other ones that we've already touched on. We're going with the more of a generalized multi-purpose setup. And to start with, looking at the optics. So I've got the CZ Sigma optic. I know you've got, like, I've used it a lot with the previous ones, depending on when you've seen this, past, future, whatever. You know, you can take and put on like more magnification. The optic really comes down to the type of monitor you're working with, the game mode you're playing with, and you know, like what works best with like your POV settings. All that stuff comes into play. For this one, I've actually prefer to not have it, but I know a lot of people like to have some type of optic. For me, I'm going with the 40 round mag to replace that. Everything else is going to be constant for this setup. So for the muzzle, we got the Echoless 80 suppressor. For the underbarrel, we got the F-Tac Ripper 56. Then for the rear grip, we got the S-Grip 0. And then finally, we have the STO VL. Wait, is that DR or OR? Okay, DR, so it's a Doctor laser box. And that's what I'm running with. Now, in the past video, I've touched on messing with the tuning. I've messed with the tuning on this attachment, you know, collaboration, whatever the word is. With this one, the attachments perform so phenomenally that I don't think you really need to mess with the tuning. So unless something changes with the nerfing of the buffing, we are good to go. So with all of that rambling out of the way, let's take and hop into a match, a TDM with the LACKMANN 556. Okay, we got the Brimberg Hotel TDM. So let's make sure we got the right LACKMANN, because my 7.62 LACKMANN, I've had that class set up on hold for a hot minute. So there's just been a couple things I've been working on with it that I've been kind of catching myself contradicting performance-wise, but you know, I mean, there's not a lot you can do about that. The servers have been a bit finicky today, so once again, don't want to use that as an excuse, but what can I say? I put my latency and my packet loss up on the screen for everybody to scrutinize or, you know, relate to. Oh, and with this map, this gun set up right here, like the ADS time to have that 40 round mag, I mean, you do gain some good ADS. Oh, yep. I just got that flipping colonoscopy with some bullets up through there. Hopefully they like getting absolutely shotted on from a physical perspective, because, I mean, you shoot somebody in the butthole, their bowels are going to take and spill all over you. So, oh, keep that in mind. Cover fire, throw. That done absolutely nothing. I got my anus and my ball sack wrecked right there. But I can assure you, regardless of performance, this setup is solid. Because so far, since I just have took and changed my score streaks using this class setup, I have got the most VTOL warships that I have in comparison with any other setup. But I guess, you know, it's kind of hard to do a comparison when you've not run it with the other ones, but it's feeling very just not smooth right now. And like, I can take and even show you guys that, like, I've got, you know, I've got a flipping, what do you call it? I've got a 4 monitor set up, a lot of applications running, and, you know, there's my CPU load. And then if you look at my GPU load, I'm not going to turn this into a goddamn science experiment. Okay, well, no, you could already see it, my bad. So like, yeah, my GPU and all that stuff, the load is absolutely nothing, even though I'm on like high settings. The only thing that it could be would be the COD servers. Like, there's nothing else that I can do on my end. So, oh, bear with me on that one. Let's shoot that lesbian-looking woman. You know, lesbians are great unless they're shooting at you. That's the lesson of life there. Truthfully, you know, if anybody's shooting at you and they don't have a good reason to, you probably shouldn't be friends with them. Ah, yeah, drink out the big old metal mug, baby. Oh, bounce that off. If anything, this is kind of more of a testament to how great this weapon is, because we can take and have a good time, fun around with it, not even try that hard. And, you know, we're not doing great, but if anything, we're doing at the very least average. Oh, there he is. There we go. Shoot him right in the back. Meat, there's another, something another over here in the, that section. Boom, headshot, headshot, headshot. Don't even know what my secondary is the P890. This P890 is nice. Something like for realistic sake, I'm kind of happy that they have the oh my God, we missed a 3-piece by a flipping dog hair. You know, we'll come back. Like, I actually feel better starting off slow in a match because, like, subconsciously I get a good feel for how the homies are on the other team are kind of playing. So I kind of start to adjust myself. Like, I seen that scope flare. We're backing off from that. We don't need a bullet in the... Oh. Okay, well, you know, maybe the schizophrenia I don't have is kicking in, or I seen something. Oh, maybe I... Hello? Reloading. Always shoot dead bodies. Oh, there it is. God dang, bro. Okay, so everybody and their brother just loves to hang out right there at that little mini bar, bruh. Shooting... I guarantee they're like the truly liking pussies, bro. You know, the people that sip in little seltzers. Don't get me wrong, I've took and had plenty of seltzers in the past, like, 6 months, but it's not because I like them, it's just because they're there and they're not that bad. So, if you like seltzers, don't feel bad. But, yeah, that's not really my cup of tea, personally. I don't know, like, I'm not a huge fan of, like, the excess carbonation, and, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's not my thing. Like, I like stuff on the stronger end, not for a manly type of BS, just flavor-wise. That's my dealio. You feel me? And also, I know my broski. Okay, Jared's gonna be watching at this point. I tried another bottle of that Kraken rum, and that's a solid rum. If you got any more recommendations down that lane, oh, feel free to hit me up. But not as hard as that guy just dropped me with that. Was he right? The LAB-30. I've not really messed with snipers that much so far. Mainly because I'm waiting to enjoy them. Like, I'm bouncing around a lot between assault rifles, battle rifles, marksman rifles, subs, and all that type of stuff. So, like, while I'm in that mind frame, I want to kind of stick with it. And then, even though I'm not a huge sniper head, I don't consider myself a quick scoper. Definitely not a trick shotter. So, like, I'm not trying to, like, interject myself into the sniping community. But whenever I work with snipers, it's always fun. I mean, a one-shot kill, instant gratification. That's why people do it. Boom, there's that nice long-range action you get. Like, as far as long-range kills, I feel like the 5.56, or the LACKMANN 5.56, because all these are like 5.56, except for the 7.62s, have some of the best. This one has, like, some of the best long-range capabilities out of the 5.56 assault rifle category. Based off what I've seen so far, I love the fact that this match is so even, and, like, we're not lending to the success of my team, really, because we're just riding right in the average category. Hostile UAV in the area. Oh, my ice is melted. Oh, come on, push me, push me, push me. Before my teammate can kill you. Okay, let's take him with the... Anytime I try to do the dead silence for, like, to, like, benefit my teammate and me, I always, like, my controller just overrides and goes to dead silence for some reason. Because, like, if I'm just sitting in a corner getting shot at by 50 men, I can throw down my munitions box every time. But, you know, that's just old Murphy's Law working for you, I reckon. Oh. Now, is it just me, or does the grenade timer seem a bit, like, quicker on this one? Like, the grenades seem to detonate, like, almost like half a pulse or half a second quicker in comparison to the other one. So, we did take and help our teammates out right there or a team. by dropping them two dead beats that was in front of. Like, we're not behind. I'm just behind mentally. That's boom. There we go. Let's roly-poly that right there. Not sure. Okay, yeah, my teammate got him. So 93. We really leapfrogged them right there. Oh, gonna get got. Let's just sit here, have a nice little bottle of wine. Wine, I don't know, wine's not that great either if it's sweet. Like, I like a nice dry wine. A wine that you can flip and sandpaper your floor with. You know, like putting down new wood floor and some varnish. You lay that wine out, rub it with a goddamn Bounty paper towel, and it's like sanded all the way. That's the kind of wine that I like to have roll off my tongue into my gullet. Okay, how are we not at 100 kills yet? I can only... Okay, there we go. We got victory. So that is the LACKMANN 556 class setup. I promise you, had a lot of better games. But this one is, you know, it's a special occasion. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share your friends. Check the link in the description. My other channels, especially ProCaliber HQ. Definitely been a video dropped at the time if you see this right when this comes out. And if it's just a little bit later on, there will be another one or two or 100 more, depending on when you see it. And then, yeah, with all that said, guys, thank you for watching. And until the next one, adios.